Self-doubt is the biggest bug and biggest virus that can corrode your system. You often doubt yourself, your abilities, your possibilities, your future, your statements, your words, your body. As a result, you often find yourself curtailed, inhibited, and stagnated. You often wait for others to believe in you so that you can believe in yourself. However, that doesn't really work because people wait for you to believe in yourself so that they can believe in you. And we can remain in this perpetual loop and wondering why people don't believe in you. How can you start believing in yourself? How can you stop doubting yourself? How can you be the person full of self-belief? Well, this is a journey. It may not be an overnight story. However, you can always reprogram your subconscious mind to start believing in yourself. Begin with all that you can do. There are a few things you may not be able to do, and not always everyone can do everything. That's a fact of life. We all have our individual gifts and skill sets, and we are best at that. Some people are good at drawing, painting, artwork. Some people are good with sports. Some people are good with kitchen work or domestic work. Some people are good with financial decisions. And some people are yet to discover what they're good with. Unfortunately, when we compare ourselves with others and we try to be like others, we forget who we are and what our skill sets are. Withdraw your attention from others. You are completely unique. You have a set of skills and individuality which cannot be matched with others. Probably your parents have taught to compare yourself with others so that you can progress and be like others. You have learned to use others as a role model and try to imitate them, not knowing who you are. This is the journey to go within and discover yourself. Discover your exclusivity. Discover what is special in you. Start doing one thing at a time and start recognizing how good you are at what you're doing. First, consolidate your experiences. Consolidate your existing skill sets rather than attempting to do things which you haven't done earlier, or attempting to do things which others are doing well. If people are already doing well, why would you waste your time trying to do things like them? How about rediscovering something special within you? And that is always possible. All you have to do is withdraw your attention from everyone and turn within. Search within what's so beautiful and great about you. Keep focusing on what's great in you and expand on that rather than keep beating up yourself for things which are not okay with you according to you. We've been taught to criticize ourselves, judge ourselves so that we can better ourselves. In fact, self-criticism and self-judgment leads to self-doubt and lack of confidence and sense of unworthiness. Eventually, you find yourself underperforming compared to people you yourself compare with. You do not have to play these negative games with yourself. Start focusing on what you want, what you are, and what you're good at. Because whatever you're focused on tends to get energized and enhanced. Be focused on your good qualities. Be focused on your skill sets. Be focused on your specialization. And you'll certainly see them growing and expanding. Value who you are, and the world will value you. Trust who you are, and the world will start trusting you. Have faith in yourself, and the world will have faith in you. Begin with yourself. Do not wait for the world to endorse who you are. The endorsement will come once you start feeling good about yourself. It's very, very important. How to do that? Every day, remember few things that you think you're good at. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Write in a gratitude journal. People express gratitude to others. Start being grateful to yourself for being who you are. Start recognizing 10 good things in you. Start recognizing 10 things which are working well, and do not repeat. Every day recognize 10 things which are working well and 10 things that you're doing well. Gradually you will build up and you'll realize that you are someone special. You are someone great. And when you start feeling great about yourself and special about yourself, you'll spread vibes accordingly. You'll make people believe that yes, you are great and you are special. Don't you want to be that? Start doing that ASAP. So begin from today. Also, reset your mindset with radical statements. I'm going to recite a few statements. First set of statements are deprogramming once, and later we have radical reprogramming statements. You can easily deprogram and reprogram your mind to achieve and succeed well in life. Enjoy an awesome life with awesome vibes, and you create right vibes with right radical statements. Recite with me and after me. I'm going to use some of the catalyst keywords such as radical consciousness, purify, transform and transcend, and awaken. You can learn about these keywords in radical courses. And till then, just recite with me and feel the physiological shift and energetic shift that you go through with these catalyst keywords and statements. Let's recite some of the deprogramming statements first. With radical consciousness, I purify my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the reasons for my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the reasons for my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the reasons for my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the brilliance in my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the brilliance in my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify the brilliance in my self-doubt. With radical consciousness, I purify my need to doubt myself. With radical consciousness, I purify my need to doubt myself. With radical consciousness, I purify my need to doubt myself. With radical consciousness, I purify my tendency to judge and criticize myself. With radical consciousness, I purify my tendency to judge and criticize myself. Now let's affirm some positive statements to reprogram our subconscious mind. I awaken self-belief. I awaken self-belief. I awaken self-belief. I synchronize with self-belief. I synchronize with self-belief. I synchronize with self-belief. I peacefully progress with self-belief. I peacefully progress with self-belief. I peacefully progress with self-belief. I passionately progress with self-belief. I passionately progress with self-belief. I passionately progress with self-belief. Keep reciting, keep spreading awesome vibes, keep enjoying awesome life. This is Aatmn Parmar, leading you towards awesome life with awesome vibes. Stay tuned.